explain what they felt, because this is cool. What we broke down, and I'm glad this is happening, because you're going to see different clients experience such different things with different mobility patterns. So you have to think very critically on this, right? And that's why we had to do it like like Trigger and Meredith were doing their own thing, because there's such different bone structures, they have different things they're presenting with, right? When he said he wanted to increase external rotation via internal rotation, why does that increase external rotation, do you think? I'm gonna bring Terrence, I want you to actually look at Terrence. Don't go too deep into your mind space, just look at the bones and tell me, if you went more internal rotation, why would it improve external rotation? Because once you understand that, then you can really pick things a little more quicker, a little faster. He won't overthink. And if you don't know, come up to Terrence, move him a little bit. Don't break him like I did yesterday. The reason why I'm breaking it down so step by step is because I want you to literally know what's happening, each thing you're doing. So we internally rotated and then we reached over. Why did this reach help this? Because you notice, like when you came back, you were like, oh, yeah. No problem, right?
Originally it was hiked up and in my oblique and in my lap.
Yeah, so if because before, if the iliac crest was probably a little higher before, right? Because this was probably a little bit hiked for everyone. And so when you reach this over, now you create space between the iliac and the rib. And then you're also creating space through here. So that's why that worked, okay? So whenever certain clients feel like, oh, all I feel is like this is hiking up, this feels achy, what they probably need is to reach over, number one. Number two, if they're still hiking up, they probably need more assistance with blocks to stay higher when they do it, right? So when you're thinking of your client and you're thinking muscles are moving, you gotta be thinking about how the bones are moving too. Because if you don't think that way, then you'll get lost a little bit. You'll be like, oh, well, what do I do now? But if you think more in terms of what are the bones physically doing as a result of the muscles pulling on them, then you can be like, oh, okay, this is what needs to happen next.